Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Sonia from Truesoulintuition. I'm sorry I've been gone, guys. I've had a lot of things going on and I couldn't bring messages forward. If you're not too sure of my story, I do have a Facebook page at Truesoulintuition, or at Sonia Spiritual Genie, and it is the same page. Anyway, that way you can see what I'm up to, what I do, what I think. That's where I put most of my stuff. Here I put the zodiac readings, but if you want to know why I've been gone, that's the place to find out. Alright guys, so, in saying that, let's get it on. Gemini, let's get it on. Because I'm hearing Marvin Gaye, I'm hearing that kind of stuff. So, you know, you guys are a little frisky. It's not a bad thing. Geminis are fun. They're fun-loving. So we'll get a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please, Spirit Guides and Angels, come forward. Give us a message for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. We're going to get your energy. So, general disclaimers, guys. This is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. If it does, that's awesome. If it doesn't, feel free to switch it, change it, find someone else, whatever you feel inclined to do. And just know that, you know, there's a lot of people that will watch these and it won't resonate with everybody. Some will get mad, some will be happy and overjoyed, some will just be like downright not happy that it wasn't their message. But it is what it is, guys. Roles can be reversed, so if I refer to a card as being you, feel free to switch it, change it to the situation where it's more cohesive with who you are as a person and your situation you're currently going through. And this is a timeless reading, so it can come at any time from now till forever, and you may watch it and I'm saying I end a lot. It may completely resonate with you, and that's how Spirit works. It's the right message at the right time. Okay guys, I can't do the long intros anymore, so I may just write this stuff in the description box below. I'm not too sure. It's easier than saying it every time because I always mess it up, you know, I'm human. Whew, it's really hot, so I apologise for the sound of the fan. It's still summertime here in New Zealand, and I'm out in the garage. I've had to move out there because I needed my own creative space, and this is what you get. Alright, let's go, Gemini. What is the current energy of Gemini? What brought them to the reading? For the soulmate that they're thinking of right now, as I've spoken. Who's the person that they're thinking of right now? Oh, I just heard someone say, hey, you didn't open up the heart space. You're just letting the love frequency come through with the heart chakra. Okay, let's go, Gemini. I just said, I love to love you, baby. Ooh, peace. Actually a beautiful card to get, guys, as your overall energy of why you're here. 23, you're at peace with the change. You're at peace with all conflicts in your life. You're beginning to see the potential of something new. My ears are ringing, so I feel like I'm in tune with where you're at, Gemini. Here's the olive branch by the dove. You know, it's peace. It's religious peace, making... why did I hear that? It's just time for you to start believing in the greater good, in people, in yourself, in all things spiritual. I just heard spiritual evolution. So you may be going through a big, huge ascension, Gemini, and that may not be in a spiritual sense, but you know, just in your life, things feel a little bit easier. I'm just hearing it's time to change, it's time to change. You are in that space of change, but in the same respect, it's just like, bring it on, but you're not going forward with conflict. You're going forward with the olive branch, the peace flag, the white flag, so it's white intentions, not white intentions, pure intentions, purified intentions. Purify my love, Madonna. It's like a cleansing. It's like you've let go of something, and it's like, okay, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. It doesn't hurt me. It doesn't bring me down. It doesn't allow me to be sad. I feel good. I feel like it's like a plateau, smoothed out. After it being a mountain, you've just smoothed the ground out and feeling quite satisfied with what you're achieving in this moment. Let's see the energy of the person coming towards you in love, the soulmate that Gemini's thinking about right now. Oh, a lot of soulmates. Couldn't get one exact image. It's interesting. Can I have the energy of the person coming towards Gemini? A soulmate coming towards Gemini in love. Thank you. Poised. Interesting. Peace and poised. This person is holding their own. It's interesting that they say that because they're in complete alignment with who they are as a person. You may have them up on a pedestal, but in the same respect, you do have your own honor and integrity. It's individual from them. Where you are, the grass is green, by the way. It's what I'm being told because of the image. It's like where you are, it's lush. It's abundant in its own right. It's very smooth and tranquil. It's like walking out into a beautiful scene. This is your life right now. If you're a little bit in chaos, it's more just about like you're deciding that your life will not be hard. And it's funny too because this person that's coming towards you, it's like they're in this picture they're leaping. Okay, they're taking that leap. All right, you see that? They're just about to take it. They're just so close, but they've been bringing things into alignment with 48 breaking down to 12, which breaks down to 3. And for me, it's always the alignment, the triangle, body, mind, and soul. And they're choosing it too. It's interesting because you're both it's almost like you're flying and they're about to learn to fly. Learning to fly. That kind of thing. They're learning. They're like a fledgling where you sort of already mastered it. It's interesting because it feels like Gemini's already on top of the world. I'm already on top of the world. Where I'm at, I'm good. And this person's like, well, I want to be where you are. I need to raise my game to be at that same level. So they may feel like they need to up their game before they'll come towards you. It could be what it is. Upping their game as in literally maybe they are getting lighter, as in purging baggage that weighed them down so they can fly with you because you're up there. You're the dove. Your intentions have always been pure to this person. It's like pure, I'm not going to say unrequited, pure requited love, or it's a love that you've always given them or always shown them or always felt for them. If you haven't told them or if they don't know about this love, they're very secure in how you feel about them. They know. It's like they know that you love them. They know this, but you may not know that they love you. Okay, you may be mending bridges between you and this person by making the first move, the olive branch. Interesting. You're the one giving the olive branch, but you're the one that wants to communicate more so than this person. This person wants to learn how to fly before they communicate, so they're quite happy to hold back a little. And but it's not in an unintentional way. It's just like, I want to be good enough. I want to be there for you in a way that you need me. This person may not always have been like 100% with you all the time. They may have flown away to learn to stand on their own, to be on their own. But it doesn't feel like they did it in a way to want to hurt you. They don't want to hurt you. They just wanted independence. Their own. It's like, how can you live under the shadow of something? It's like they feel a little bit inferior, but it's not in a negative sense. Inferior is a really horrible word to use, but they don't feel good enough. And we're in the world, and a lot of that is around. People just don't feel good enough. Let's look at the energies that you share. Fork in the road and clean it up. Oh, yeah. There's been a lot of pain in this part. This person has left you in limbo a lot. I'll say Gemini. They have often left you in limbo, but that's not their intention. Like I said, it's just they did not know. It's interesting because they've come out with 2 threes. Threes, alignment, 33 is a master number of raising the vibration. So they are trying to lift their game up here. And you're coming out with 5, peace, and 23, breaking down to a 5. So it's about change, conflict, but embracing the change, inviting the change, allowing the change, but in the same respect, making better decisions with fork in the road, big, huge decisions for your own stability. Do you know what I mean? That's why you're making peace with it. Now, I'm pulling the cards away because I've been told to pull them apart because it's to represent the fact that you are both doing your own thing. Okay? But Gemini hasn't quite decided what they want to do. Gemini's not sure because they get a lot of guidance spiritually. You do. You get a lot of guidance spiritually. You have ancestors, spirit guides, angels, whatever you believe in. There's some type of energy that keeps trying to pull you away from looking at this person. And the only reason I believe that is the phrase that came into my mind was rejection is God's protection. Because this person has a lot of toxic energies, toxic ways that they need to heal and clean up. Clean it up is referring to toxic energy for me. You know, there's something about this person that's not pure, and you're the dove. So do you want to be dirty? Do you want to get dirty? And the thing is, if you go near this person, you'll be I don't want to say the word, but you'll be soiled. You know, like you'll walk through in your white dress, in your white suit, in your white clothing through the mud to be with this person. And the thing is, you would do it because the love you have for this person is really strong and they know it, but you don't know how they feel about you. That's where the issue is. So, you know, I'm a little bit concerned about that, but in the same respect I'm not, because they're trying to fix it. They're trying to fix it between you two. So we'll just get a bit of tarot here to explain what's going on in a little bit more detail about this person. How does this person feel about Gemini? We'll just ask the hard questions. How does this person feel about Gemini? Oh, 7 of Cups. Okay. It did come out in reverse, which is actually pretty decent, but I won't put it in reverse. How does this person feel about Gemini? I think, and I'll be honest, I don't like the fact that they may feel that you're an option. It's a little bit of an arrogant way of looking at you, and I don't truly believe that Gemini deserves that. But I also feel like it's not that you're an option to them. It's just they are running through scenarios, okay, with you. It's like they don't want to bet on something that will lose. It's like that. If I date her, how will this happen? If I date Gemini, my Gemini, how will this happen? There is love there, but they're also unsure of what it is that they want. So how do they feel about you? They do have feelings for you, emotional feelings, but they're not sure about it. And I will understand. I can understand if they're in a state of having to clean up their issues, that they may not know what they want because they're not in the right space to know. So you have to accept that with a grain of salt, Gemini. And I know Gemini I just felt my heart drop. But don't be discouraged. Okay, I'm just going to allow it to come through, because for true love to exist, real love, You have to learn what it is that isn't love. Okay? And you truly love this person, but this person has to learn. And people think, oh, no, true love it is. True love is still affected by life. Life happens, and life affects how people view love. And the thing is, there is love here. This person does care about you a lot, but yet they have got a lot of things that they have to fix with the clean it up energy. So you may feel that this person treats you like an option, but they're in a space of trying to change. And just like you've embraced the change, they are starting to embrace it too. But we all know that in change itself, there's always adversity. There's always this, what we call wee wee wah wah. It's a wishy-washy kind of, I don't know, don't I? It's tough, 7 of Wands. Yeah, this person is guarded, and also standing up for themselves. I don't view it as a bad energy. 7's from heaven, right? So with double 7s, I think they're trying to change things, and they're a little bit. Who do you like, Gemini? Because this person's just a little bit frustrating, and I don't enjoy their energy, because it's like they want to feel it, but then they're scared to feel it, so they put up the wall. You know what I mean? They've got their guard up, and it's like they don't want to even. It's like how they feel about you is that they don't want to have feelings for you. That's how they come across. But it's not because they don't have feelings for you. It's because how they feel about you is overwhelming. And interestingly enough, I feel like that's going around. So they may not really be communicating. They may be blocking that part. You may be blocked, or they may be distant. But they do have their guard up when it comes to their feelings for you. Okay, let's see how Gemini feels about this person. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you don't trust this person. Knight of Pentacles. Not very loyal and not moving towards you. But interestingly enough, underneath the deck, the 10 of Pentacles. This person you truly do have feelings for. That's the issue, isn't it? You have big, solid, 100% feelings for this person. But this, they make you happy. They are your happiness. This is your happily ever after you've seen with this person. So you're in the same boat of being like this too. It's like, yes, no. You know that this person hasn't been loyal to you in the past because they got toxic energy, toxic people, toxic situations going on. And people do, the strength comes from within you. And the thing is, I feel Gemini accepts this. They accept that this person does care about them but doesn't want to show it, is loyal to them but never comes towards them, creates happiness but never gives the happiness, never 100% brings it. It's interesting. It's like, but you feel it with them. Yeah, this person has a lot of secrets. They keep a lot of secrets away from you. There's things they don't want you to know. With the High Priestess here. I just feel like they are scared that you may judge them for whatever it is that you find out about them. That it's like I'm hearing the words, in the time I've been away, I haven't been a good person. I haven't always done the right thing, and I haven't always made the right decisions. And this is why they feel a little bit inferior. It is a strong word to use, because they see you as this dove. They know that you have pure intentions towards them, but they know, because of how they've lived their life, that they haven't always been in the right frame of mind to make decisions, which has left you in limbo a lot. They do have secrets. They have kept secrets from you, but it's not like there's not much that they can hide from you, because you know them very well. You know this person very well, Gemini. Yeah, see, they see you as a Princess of Wands. So messenger, good news. They like they like talking to you. But only so much. It's like in small doses. They do like it, but it's too much for them. It's like they can't get involved. They don't, they love talking to you. When they get around you, they feel good about it, but then they will withdraw, because it's like they know that with you there's happiness. It's like you've got a lot of energy. You have a lot of energy with the Princess of Wands. They're very driven. They're very creative. They're very upbeat. And with the High Priestess, is very detached, has a lot of secrets, doesn't reveal much, it's sort of a little bit more low-key, but still, I feel like this person does keep an eye on you, whether you know it or not. Let's see what our Spirit has for you, Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, please. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, thank you. Five of Swords, yeah, we already know that that there was a breakup here at some point, or definitely a disconnection. Five of Swords is a big blow up, maybe not even a blow up, but just like a oh gosh, I just heard stabbing to the heart. There was a lot of pain inflicted through words or communication, just a lot of pain, and it's really affected you in the mind, Gemini. A lot of overthinking on your part. The Hanged Man and Justice. So, for me, I just heard the word resolve. You want to resolve this. You feel like with the Hangman and Justice, it's like just desserts, karma. This person's karma's been dealt to them. Interesting. They've had to deal with their karma of this, because the pain they inflicted was unjustified. When the Justice card shows up, there has been an injustice towards the person. And the thing is, that one. Oh, hang on, guys. One fell on the ground. Here we go. Got it. Nine of Swords. Okay. I want one more, please, with the Nine of Swords. Thank you. It's coming out so fast. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I just heard, and this is coming from your person. The Nine of Swords with the Chariot. This person, the reason why they feel like you're an option, and I'm going to be brutally honest, is that there's, for some odd reason, they cannot see a way to make it work with you, because they want to make it work with you, but it stresses them out. Like, it's interesting, because they don't feel good enough. So what they're doing is they run scenarios. That's why the Seven of Cups, they're just constantly running scenarios, but every scenario they run is a wall, and it's just like this complete halt. And it's interesting because you see them as being stopped. It's still no movement. You see that. And the thing is, they seem detached, but in their mind, it's running a million. Gemini. They think about you a lot. And the thing is, this because you feel it. And it's the pain of them and their torture and their trauma that you're feeling in yourself. Because there's all this energy. This person has to deal with their own karma of hurting you. And the karma is that they need to work out how to make it work. And this is their test, not yours. That's why you're at peace, because you are in a space of where you've let it go. You're letting it go, but you still think about this person. How can I make this work? How can I... And it's like running scenarios all the time. And this person is super stagnant, and it's hard because your energy is the complete opposite, Your energy is the complete opposite. So we're going to ask for a solution from Spirit. Can we please have a solution? Okay. That was pretty fast, wasn't it, guys? The Emperor. And ask for one more. Oh, and the Three of Swords. That like flew out. That was scary. Yeah. What is the solution? Someone has to take charge of this heartache and betrayal. This Emperor, which I would see as, if you're a divine feminine, your divine masculine, has to deal with the heartache and pain that he carries, or the third parties, or the loss and not the loss, the betrayal and heartache that they've caused, because they have caused you pain, and unjustifiably so have taken advantage of you many times, Gemini, and caused heartache and betrayal in you, and now they have to own it. The Emperor owns it. He takes control of it. That's what it is. I just want one more, actually. Sorry, I feel like there's so much more to this story. Please clarify the Emperor and the Three of Swords. Thank you. Oh. Interesting. They just fell out on the ground, so sorry, guys. Well, the cards that fell out were the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So to clarify this, the only way... The thing is, the Queen of Cups is the healer. She's the healer. She heals with love and compassion. And the Knight of Cups it's almost like a message coming forward, an offer coming forward, or a message of love coming forward. This and the thing is, it's like a confession. It's like a confession. This Emperor, whoever you see this as a dominant person that you care about, has to come forward. Someone has to take charge here, because right now it's just like, it's like the scales are tipping backwards and forwards towards you, towards this person, towards you, towards this person. But it can be fixed by actually allowing the love to be. And a lot of the resistance comes from this Emperor because he can't deal with the trauma. And the thing is, look where it's at. If we were to separate it, the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Cups, this person's completely in their feelings about something. This Emperor needs to learn to be vulnerable and break down the walls of his emotional pain, because he hides behind the trauma. He allows the trauma to be the reason why he doesn't come forward. It's like victim mode. Oh no, I've been hurt, so I must put up a wall. I must block you because some person in the past hurt me, or our past has hurt me before, or someone else hurt me. It may not even have anything to do with you, because I feel like, if I was to be honest, the Queen has always given her love. The Queen has always given her love. The Queen of Cups. So even if it's a mess, if you're a man and you are the Queen of Cups energy, it's just this unconditional love that you have, and you've given it, you've offered it. That's the thing. And this Emperor has denied it because they still have a lot of trauma, which we know they have to clean up their toxic energy. That's shadow work. A lot of people dragging their butts. 2019 was shadow work time, guys. Why are we still in that space? Because a lot of people were resistant to the change, but not Gemini. Gemini is allowing change. But the person that you're dealing with is very stubborn and very traumatized. You know, they got a lot of pain. They carry it. And the thing is, it causes them to make decisions with trauma, which is literally negative choices in this situation. So, I don't know, Gemini. The soulmate is a lot of hard work, but it is up to you. I feel like this person will come forward, but it has to take time. Like, it's not going to be tomorrow. I'm sorry, I giggled. That wasn't very nice. But it's like, don't expect them to show up tomorrow. But they see you. This Emperor sees you. That's the thing. They look at you when you're unaware. So it's like, they may be looking at your social media, but they have a lot of fear, doubt, confusion. They have to learn to change to be able to meet you in the middle. That's going to take time. But eventually I feel like they will understand that they need to fix this themselves. Alright, Gemini, I'm going to leave that right there. Hopefully this resonates with you. And, if you like it, please like, share and subscribe. If this resonates with you, let me know. I do appreciate it. And, enjoy. Take care, guys. Bye.